Good morning, everyone. The boys typically sleep in a little bit longer than I do, but I'm going to start getting ready for the day.
But then I saw what life looked like with someone by my side and realized only part of me was missing.
Welcome to a day in the life living in a 252 square foot tiny house. Me and Cliff usually cuddle and do some snuggling while Jill's in the shower and starts to get ready, but we figured we'd bring you guys along for a day in the life and answer some questions along the way.
A lot of you have been asking about our closet situation, so I thought I would give you a closer look at our clothing storage. So a lot of things that are hanging are work clothes, like I have a couple blazers in here. This whole hanger right here is just dresses, just folded, so I can keep them stuffed in there. I have some shackets and flannels, and Cody has a couple button-ups in the back. And yeah, a lot of our clothes are upstairs, but I am going to wear this today. And then down below, we do keep our shoes, and I'm going to be wearing these today.
You feel your mama?
Good morning, my babies. You boys have been lazy today.
A lazy Saturday.
I think it's time to wake up.
What are you up to?
I was just showing all of our new friends on YouTube our clothing storage.
Oh boy.
So I would love to finish showing them what we have up here.
All right, here you go.
Okay, so this is the rest of our clothing storage. We do have a couple more bins with just like socks and underwear and things like that. But this is where we keep most of our clothes. So this bin right here is all of Cody's clothes. He keeps all of his shirts rolled on one side as neatly as possible. And then underneath the sweatshirt, he has all of his pants folded. Notice whose bin is bigger.
Calling me out.
And then for mine, I have a similar setup, but on one side, I just have like my leggings and my joggers all rolled up, and then my jeans just folded on the other side. And then this last bin is just random tank tops and sweatshirts and a flannel. We kind of call it our junk clothing basket. It's just things we don't really know how to store them, but that's where they've landed. So yeah. Someone doesn't want to wake up.
Well, I guess it's time for me and the boy to get up, and you guys had a lot of questions about this. Getting Cliff down the stairs. Everyone seemed very curious. They liked the shots of him going up, but they wanted to see him going down, so I'll bring you guys for the ride. Okay, so usually go down a few steps. Come see your daddy. Okay, this one. Scoot towards me. Grab him by the back legs, swing him to the hip, and now we go down. He pretty much does most of the work himself, honestly. And then the easiest way to get him down from me, blah. We've really settled into a pretty good rhythm. This is one of my favorite parts of the day. Getting to move the stairs out of the way, letting in all that natural light. I love it. Beautiful day here in the great state of Maine. It's 1 whole degree out. Put whatever that is in Celsius, but the feels like temp is -9. And taking Cliff out for a little pee break, a walk, and gonna play some ball. We had a ton of comments on the tiny house tour about Cliff. People wondering what he was, how old he was. He's our quote mini poodle. We thought he was gonna be 14 to 19 pounds. He's actually 27. So he's way bigger than we ever expected him to be, but he's our baby, clearly. We love it. And he literally lives to play ball. So that's what we're gonna go do in this beautiful weather. Do you want to play ball? Do you want to play ball, buddy?
Love what makes us the same. What if we live in love? Rather than learn to change. We love just because. Love what makes.
A lot of people have asked what it's like living in a tiny house in the middle of winter and if we find that we are cleaning the floors a lot, and the answer is yes. And with Cliff having so much fur, he gets snowballs just like stuck to the back of him. Whoa.
It's so cold out.
As I was saying, Cliff gets snowballs stuck to the back of him, and he just tracks snowballs everywhere and just creates puddles, but that's okay. We take it with a grain of salt. We know that it's gonna get a little messy in a tiny house, but that's okay. We have a Swiffer dry mop and we take care of it pretty quickly.
Almost every day I start my day off with a coffee, actually an espresso from the Nespresso machine, and some mornings, if I'm up in time, I wake up and make Jill coffee as well, but that doesn't always happen. But it's Saturday, so we're taking it a little easy this morning. We're gonna sit down and have some breakfast. Just cleaning up from breakfast and figured I'd address another question or comment from our tiny house tour. Yes, we do have a kitchen sink. There was like 4 or 5 people that said, "You guys don't have a kitchen sink?" We do. I promise we do. I don't know what we would do if we didn't.
We really don't get many days where we don't have any plans, we don't have to go anywhere, so I think we're gonna take it pretty easy today. We had a couple errands, but for the most part, get some work done on the computer and just watch some TV and YouTube and hang out.
While Jill is getting work done on the computer, I'm just hanging out and snuggling the dog and watching a little YouTube, and I figured I'd answer one of the most common questions we got on the tiny house tour, and that is if we own this tiny house, if we built it, and if we have plans for it. The answer to all of those is unfortunately no. We're renting the space. The owners of the property built and designed all of this custom, including the stairs, so we're just the lucky ones that get to spend time in this space.
I feel like a lot of people have been asking where I got my slippers. They are from LL Bean. We are diehard fans of LL Bean here in Maine. I think they're called just like the cozy slippers, but they are so cozy and warm. They are great for having cold floors. And yeah, I love them. They're probably my favorite pair of footwear.
Whipping up a bit of a random dinner tonight, making potato salad from Eamon and Beck's new cookbook to go with some vegan Italians that we got from one of our favorite restaurants in Portland, which is Monty's Fine Foods. So yeah, this is our tiny kitchen. It is 6 feet wide by 2 feet deep. A lot of you guys asked for the dimensions of it, so it is a tiny space, but it does fit everything that we need it for. All the cooking that we do, I find that it's a really functional space. Just wrapping up dinner, and we're gonna clean up, and then I'm actually gonna start editing this video that you guys are watching right now.
And I'm probably gonna binge watch some Grey's Anatomy.
Makes sense. And then I think we're gonna go to bed for a big rowdy Saturday night because
Yeah.
Jill has to work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So we will see you guys when we're heading upstairs.
What do you think? Do you think that you want to go up to bed? Do you? Good night.
Thank you so much for joining us today in our day in the life. We so appreciate all of your love and support that we've been receiving. We're still in some shock about how many friends on YouTube we already have, but we are so grateful and we totally appreciate all of your grace. I know that this has been a huge learning process for us, even just like talking in front of the camera. So we appreciate you guys so much.
most of the things that we talked about today were all comments or questions that came from the tiny house tour. And so we absolutely love when people leave comments. It's so cool to connect with people from around the US and the world. And I spend a bunch of time in that comment section. So please feel free to say hello, let us know what you thought, and any content you guys want to see in the future. We don't really know what our next video looks like yet. So we'd love to hear some ideas of what you guys want to see about the tiny house or the van, or maybe just like a vlog. So let us know what you think.
Yeah, and we can't wait to see you next time.
Bye guys, good night.
Cheers. Hey babe,
Yeah.
can you turn the light back on? I forgot to say something.
Oh my god.
Don't forget to subscribe, you guys.
Good night.
Good night.